And the final thing that I want to share with you with respect to electricity generation is a table by how fuel is being used in order to generate more electricity. So what we're going to be doing the most is comparing natural gas versus coal, conventional versus renewables, Asia versus North America and Europe, and of course the year-to-year changes. Okay, so we got only year-to-year change, 2021 versus 2022. So we got that. We got the areas, we got the units, terawatt hours. Then we got traditional ones, which is oil, natural gas, and coal. We got the traditional renewables, which is hydro and nuclear, and we got renewables alone. Okay, so essentially what I want to do is to pick certain countries and analyze how is the distribution for their electricity generation. And starting, of course, with the US. And as I can see, there is no specific percentage, so I'm going to try to make this based on the total amount right here, 4,500, so 45 approx. So let's see the main amount. So the biggest number, or the biggest chunk, will be natural gas, which we already know that from our natural gas section. This will be something around 1,800. Then we got coal and nuclear, and very interesting to see that coal is almost the same as nuclear. Cheers for that, 900 for coal, and we got nuclear with 800. Now, I'm pretty sure that many of you or many people is against nuclear energy, but if you want to mitigate CO2, and of course coal is definitely not the cleanest source of energy, you need to do something. And I think that trying to substitute coal versus nuclear is a good fit, at least in the levels that we are looking here. This is almost like 25% of the chunk, so we're talking about 25, 20. We're seeing something maybe around 20%. And this will be 40% for natural gas, 20% for nuclear. What else do we have here? Interesting number will be renewables, 700. That's wow. So I can't believe that electricity being generated in the US is almost like a 15% for renewables. What else do we have here? Crude oil and others are not quite relevant. Hydro is also a very small amount. I'm just going to add it. So 500 will be something around maybe 5%. So this is a very quick analysis done in the US. You can do this for any country of your interest. Let's make an analysis, okay, on Russia. Yeah, it will be interesting to see Russia. So we got Russia. The total number will be here, 1,100. And big numbers are definitely natural gas with a amount of 500. So this is almost 50% will be produced via natural gas. Not only that, they also have a big amount on nuclear and hydro, pretty similar, 200s. So we're talking about 25% here of nuclear and hydro. And of course, we also have some coal. Actually, coal is even lower than hydro, so very environmental friendly, these guys. I'm just going to add 190 for the sake of showing that this is lower than hydro. Now, I really think that this is a good distribution. Not only depends on natural gas, but also has a little bit on coal and the traditional renewables, which is nuclear and hydro. Let me clean this up. I want to maybe compare China. Will be also interesting number to analyze. Let me clean this up. We have it right here. So let's see the distribution of China. Total energy 890. Let's see the distribution. The king of kings will be coal with 54. So this is almost like 60% of energy being produced by coal. Then we got hydro and renewables with the same amount, pretty similar amount, 13. But this is unfortunately way lower, something around 15 to 20% each. Then maybe you want to analyze nuclear, which is 400, but way lower. This is something even lower than 5%. So there you have it, the analysis of China. I will definitely, if I were to analyze or try to diverse the energy portfolio, you should try to look for alternatives for coal. Maybe we're talking about natural gas. We can try maybe more nuclear. We may try more renewables. Those will be the good fit in general, generally speaking. So you get a better understanding now on the typical distribution of different countries. I'm pretty sure that you may be wondering on your country, so go and check it out. The main idea is to get used on the amounts, the distribution, and the type of fuels that we are using to generate electricity. Now guys, this will be it for electricity.